welcome hockey fans. We're live here in West Kelowna between the West Kelowna Warriors and your Kelowna Rockets. Game's just started for warm-up here. Starting a few minutes late on the ref side, but that's all right. Starting in goal for the Rockets today is the big dog, Alex McCoffin. He's got number 31 this year. That 3 + 1 = 4, his favorite number. Lucky number for McCoffin. And hopefully it pays off for the Rockets. So welcome to the broadcast today. This is our first exhibition game as a team here. We got the roster fully set. We do have a couple of scratches this evening, or this afternoon I should say. Missing in action due to injury. Where is he here? Due to injury, Blake Kudlis, as well as due to injury, Nash Riddell, and also a scratch today, not sure why, but we're going to miss you, Declan Gold-Ballon. The big dog, he's got some new pad skins on. Zoom in on the big dog. Look at those Rockets colors. We got Walt Dog with the red. That's looking good. You gotta love it. I'd like to give a big shout out to two-time Coach of the Year in Ringette, Terry Tarian, who's dropping some messages on the parents' WhatsApp page. Appreciate that, Terry. Also want to thank our penalty kill sponsor this year, Fogues Audio. If you have an event, wedding, you got an event somewhere else, a media event, a protest, funeral, whatever it is, contact Dan at Fogues Audio. He'll hook you up with all the equipment that you need, staging, speakers, music, microphones. It'll be a great event. Without Fogues Audio, your event will not be very good. So once again, thanks to Fogues Audio this year, penalty kill sponsor. We are still looking for a power play sponsor this year. So if you want to be involved in the broadcast and you want to sponsor the power play, please reach out to myself here at Kelowna Hockey Streams, or reach out to Janice, and we can make it happen. We are missing Fogues Audio today. They're at an event. Last week we missed them. She's at Veg Fest, the vegan festival, which I ain't going to. Sorry guys, but not doing it. If it's a meat fest, I'm in. Those are the type of sausage parties I like to go to. So Kelowna is wearing black today. If we go down to the other end, look at the enemy, They are wearing white. They have the always deadly number 12, Kason Sayers. That guy's got speed for days. You don't want to get in a race with him because he will beat you every time. They also have the also really reliable Grayson Dowie on defense and Lyndon Merrick. Those two guys are a force on the back end. So we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure who their starting goalie is. If it's going to be Broussard like it was last time, or if it's going to be Hartney. So to be determined here. That's a report from the other side. Nobody really cares. We'll go back to the side that matters here. Feel free to drop a comment. If my app or my plugin works, I'll put your comment on the stream if it's a good comment. If it's not, well, then it won't. But I will try and answer any questions or comments that you have on the stream. I want to thank our volunteers today. Running the scoreboard on the live stream is Angie Simister, and running the score and shot clock is Jason Mooring. There's no color commentary today, it's just myself, so I will try and do play-by-play and man the camera with no issues. I'm sure there'll be a few. We're working out the kinks here. Early on in the year, we got 5 viewers on right now, so thank you for showing up. Really do appreciate it. The boys and girls do. Guess I should say players. It's a lot easier that way. Looks like the warm-up is over. We're gonna get ready for face-off here. Here's the score clock in West Kelowna. Face-off's gonna be at center here. Starting lineup is Sinister, Mooring, and Day. On defense, we got Pendre and Coverley. Face-off won by the Rockets, picked up by Day. Day loses it. Goes right to number 13, which is Luke Williams. Takes a shot, Big Dog with the save. Picked up by Sayers. Sayers looking for Williams. Cleared by Mooring for the line, kept in, shot towards the net, Coverley. Sayers takes a shot, saved by the Big Dog, McCoffin. Rockets go for line change. They're sending out the line of Douglas, Meekins, and Terrian. Just getting used to the numbers here. Face off for West Kelowna here. They got Newman on the draw. Bentham down low. Puck gets fed back to Demand. He can't handle it. Pressured by Terrian. Terrian to Meekins. Meekins right over to Douglas. Douglas walks in. Oh, just puck goes wide. Puck gets filtered up the side there, looking for Flynn. Over to Bentham. Bentham shot. Oh, just missed by number 11. I don't have that guy. 16 at the blue line. Shot towards the net. Saved right to Meekins. Puck goes up with Douglas. Meekins dumps it in. Douglas gives chase. Puck's in the corner. Back to the point, kept in by Fogarty. Far side, Merrick with some speed. Bumped by Coverley. Little Jace gets in there, bumps him out the puck. Exactly what we like to see. Coverley skates up the middle, pressured. Coverley still has it. He's feeling it. Has Scott to his right. Feeds it to Scott. Scott fumbles it. Picked up there by Demand. Filtered to the far corner. Kept in by Fogarty. Puck goes back to Merrick behind the net. Merrick off the boards. Kept in by Coverley. Number 5 makes a move. Filters to the front. Knocked away by the defense. That was Cormier. Puck comes out right to Scott. Scott comes in, dumps it down, goes for a change. After the puck is Nugent. Nugent in a battle with 3 Warriors. Nugent comes up with it, throws it to the side, looking for Pendre. Jump down. Goes to Mooring at the blue line. Shot deflected by Nugent. Puck in the corner. Kept in by Konings. Konings tries to get it deep, can't. Konings gets it to Sinister, back to Konings. Konings shoots, oh, just wide. Picked up by Earl. The blue line kept in by Konings. Puck does get cleared. Pendre is going for it. Far side, goes for the stretch pass, looking for Day. Can handle it. Mooring has it. Puck gets D to D. Simister steals it. Throws it out front, looking for Day. Couldn't get him. Simister does have it to get in the corner. Stops to Day. Shot. Puck sitting there. Picked up by Sayers. He's got some speed. He's moving. Tries to go around Konings, but he's bumped. Picked up by Day in the corner. He bumps with Flynn. Simister on the half or the near boards. Puck thrown to the front. Puck picked up by Newman behind the net. Gives it to Flynn. Flynn. Shot from the point. That was by Pap. Puck up to Simister. Simister bumps it out and out to center ice. Cleared back by West Kelowna. Dumps it in deep. Pendre goes back to pick it up. Pendre looking for number 4. Don't know that number yet. Shot saved by Bacoffin. That is Hughes on the boards. Puck is cleared up. Going back is Pap. Meekins. Terrian. Terrian loses it behind the net. Picked up by Meekins to Terrian. Shot wide. Terrian goes down looking for Meekins. Meekins looking for Hughes out front. Can't get it to him. Meekins throws it out front. Terrian get there. It's back to Fogarty at the point. He dumps it in deep. Picked up by Meekins. Fogarty shot. And saved by Broussard. So Broussard's starting for the Warriors. Face-off will be to the right of Broussard. YouTube algorithm, we don't own the rights to the music being played. So don't shut us down. Face-off won by Meekins. Back to Fogarty. Fogarty jumps down. Puck sitting there. Cleared out. D to D, Fogarty. Back up to Meekins. Or to Hughes, sorry. To Meekins. Meekins makes move, he gets bumped. Puck comes out to the line. Almost kept in there by McAllister. Puck gets fed back to Pendre. Pendre to Coverley. Coverley throws it right up to Nugent. Nugent gets it in deep. Nugent bumps his player. Down he goes. Coverley jumps in. Puck gets filtered right out. Shot from the point. Save. McAllister tried to bury that one. Couldn't. Back to Coverley. Goes towards net. His player gets dumped out front. Puck is thrown. Scott. Oh, he just can't get the shot off. Scott back to the point to Pendre. Pendre loses it. Gets chopped out. Coverley goes back for it. No icing. Coverley right up to Hughes or McAllister. Looking for Nugent. Shot just goes high over the net by West Kelowna. Picked up by Earl. Earl back to Dowie. Dowie almost turns it over to Scott. Scott throws it back to the point to Coverley. Oh, just couldn't get there. Simister pumps it back to Fogarty. Fogarty couldn't hit Coverley. Simister steals. He gets bumped. Still battling for the puck. Puck goes in deep. Simister has it. Throws it to Day. Oh, Day just couldn't handle it. Puck in the corner. Over to Mooring. Mooring tries to bump it to the corner. Picked up by West Kelowna. They go far side for Sayers. Sayers cross ice. They go for a line change. Picked up by Fogarty. Fans on it. Looking for Simister. Fogarty battling. Goes to Smith. Smith clears it. Down it goes. Race for the puck. Day going after it with Earl. That's Earl again. Kept in by Fogarty. Fogarty dumps it in deep, going after it is Day. Douglas, he's battling. Puck clear to the point. Smith couldn't handle it. It's going back. No icing. Far side, Konings. He gets bumped. Still has it. Clears it up the boards. Kept in. Oh, it's cleared. Douglas. Oh, couldn't handle it. Neither could Meekins. Puck is offside at the blue line with 12:05 remaining. Meekins on the draw. Puck one. Hughes, he dumps it in deep. Meekins goes after it. Meekins gets there, tries to filter it back to Fogarty. He couldn't handle it. And it is icing. 11:45 remaining. Face-off will come down to the West Kelowna Warriors zone to the right of Brassard. Still trying to get used to the Rockets' numbers here, but it looks like Meekins on the draw, number 9. He loses it. Picked up by number 17, West Kelowna. That's Monroe. Meekins. As Hughes and Douglas throws it to Hughes. Oh, what a save by Brassard. Puck goes to the corner. Hughes throws it to the middle, picked off by Newman. Newman goes for a skates. Newman shot just wide of the net. Picked up there by number 9, Meekins. Far side, Konings. Picked up by Newman. Newman, he dumps it deep right onto the stick of Pendray. Pendray chips it around. That was right to McAllister. McAllister can't find his player. And down the ice it goes. Nugent just couldn't get there in time. 10:43 remaining. Face-off is going to be to the left of McCoffin, the big dog. Shots are 4-4. Scott on the draw. Picked up by West Kelowna. Filters back to the point. They just dump it deep. Scott goes back for it. Chips it around to Pendray. Pendray looking for McAllister. Pendray clears to center. Merrick for West Kelowna gets it. Tries to hit Earl. And puck goes deep. Pendray circles. Chips it. Battling there with Williams. Puck comes right out to Nugent. Nugent with some speed. Nugent goes wide. Puts it towards the net, just wide. Sitting there for McAllister. McAllister loses it to Williams. Williams tries to get it out, can't. Smith keeps it in. Puck in the corner. McAllister. Puck gets thrown up the middle by West Kelowna. They get there. They dump it in, and it goes deep. And it's icing. Fogarty went back for it, but didn't need to. Face-off will go down to the Rockets, or the Warriors zone. The right of Brassard. Shots are 4-4. Push forward there by Waring. Looking to go back door, couldn't make it happen. That's the Ray play. Kept at the blue line. Stolen by Konings, or Fogarty. Up the boards. Cleared. Sinister has it. Goes over to Mooring. Mooring shoots high and wide. Back to the point to Coverley. Coverley down low for Day. Day chips it, looking for Sinister, but he was knocked down. Puck goes far corner. Fogarty pokes at it. Right to Mooring. Back to Fogarty. Fogarty shoots. Oh, deflected by number 15, Dowie. Puck cleared by Simister, but nobody there on the half boards. Picked up by West Kelowna. Mooring bumps his player. Coverly skates back. Has it, takes a look. Goes for a skate. Over to Day. Day loses it. Dowie. Going out D to D, and West Kelowna still has it. Puck is cleared out. Mooring. Back to Fogarty. Shipped by Douglas. Once again on the half boards here. Puck goes deep, intercepted. Day shoots, hits the post. Puck's just sitting there. Oh, so close. Sometimes you gotta be lucky to be good. And Broussard was lucky. Sound is perfect from our audio technician, Folks Audio, who happens to be here. He's not at Veg Fest again. Glad that he can make it tomorrow. We'll have a better setup, but I'm glad the sound is working good to his satisfaction. Puck's kept in at the line there by Konings. Of course, Konings had to wear 6 and Fogarty had to wear 8 because they look the same and they get me confused. Terrian behind the net. Back to Pendre at the blue line. Over to Konings. Konings shot deflected. That was number 18, Pap. Puck is cleared and out. Dumped back in by Douglas. Pap goes back to pick it up for West Kelowna. Kept in by Pendre. Pendre feeds it over to Konings. Over to Douglas. Right over to Meekins. Sorry, Hughes. I keep getting Hughes and Meekins mixed up. Puck is cleared out there to Newman. Smith gives chase. Smith has it. Off the boards. Kept in by Monroe. Monroe tries to get it to the net. Smith intercepts. Smith had Nugent, but Nugent wasn't ready. Picked up by Bentham. Bentham clears. Smith picks it up. Smith back to McAllister. Over to Fogarty. Right to Nugent. Nugent with some speed. Hit from behind. No call. Play goes on. Picked up by Path in the corner. Kingsborough throws it to the line. Puck is cleared. The big dog McCoffin plays the puck right to Fogarty. Fogarty right up to Nugent. Nugent loses it. But he gets it back right up to Scott. Scott can't handle it, but McAllister does. McAllister with some speed. Takes a shot, saved by Broussard. Puck's in the corner. Picked up by Merrick. Merrick picking up some speed. He's going for it. Coverly gets in front of him, bumps him. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Separate the man from the body, or the puck from the body, but Merrick is a big guy and he gets it again. Budnick throws it out front. Oh, they couldn't get the shot on net. Flynn fanned on it. Was right to Sinister. He's got some speed. He dumps it deep. Picked up by Demand behind the net. Coverly keeps it in. Scott misses it. Sinister gives chase right with Merrick. Merrick picks it up and he fires it down the ice. And icing is the call with 5:47 remaining. Face-off will be to the right of Broussard. Shots are even right now. Official shots are 6-4 for the Rockets. West Kelowna shot counter isn't doing a good job right now, off by 1. Sinister throws it in front of the net, sitting there, rebound. Oh, Day couldn't bury it. Sinister in the corner, battling with Sayers. Puck comes back to the blue line, kept in by Fogarty. Konings. Mooring. Puck poked out there by Flynn. And offside. I tell you, Dan, this Mac should have picked a different number because, you know, that 8 and 6 look so similar that, you know, they look very similar on the ice.
It sounds to me like it was the Doug Sinister number assignments for the team this year. I don't think it
definitely wouldn't have been me, Dan. I would have had something different. Puck gets cleared up. That's number 6. That is Konings. That's right. Konings is 6. Puck cleared up there to Flynn. Stolen by Day. Day and Mooring. Mooring has it. Simister far side. Puck can't get there. Day has it. 2-on-1. 2-on-2 actually. Day shot. Puck pushed away. Broussard covers up. And whistle goes. 5 minutes remaining. Face-off will be to the left of Broussard. Rockets change lines. They send out Meekins, McAllister, and Hughes. Meekins, Therrien, and Hughes. Meekins on the draw. Over to Therrien. Therrien tried to get back to Coverley, didn't make it. Fogarty goes back to it, number 8. Right up to Hughes. Hughes gets bumped to Meekins. Puck goes all the way back to Earl. Earl clears. Right up to number 11, which I don't have. Fogarty gets there, fans on it. Hughes jumps down, kept in there by Newman. Newman throws it in front of the net, misses, goes all the way back to Dowie at the blue line. Deflected by 11. Coverley clears up to Meekins. Stolen by Bentham. Bentham tried to go back to the point, picked up by Therrien. Therrien dumps it deep, gives chase up against Dowie. Puck in the corner, Therrien steals. Circles to Fogarty, right down to Hughes. Hughes has it. Right down to Meekins, looking for Therrien. Oh, deflected out front. Pendray jumps down from the point, has the puck. In a battle with 3 Warriors. Warriors come up with it. They clear up to Bentham at the point. Fogarty gets there, runs into the ref. Bentham steals it. Partial break here. Bentham shot, hits the post. Picked up by Meekins. Meekins up the middle. Right to McAllister. Shot. Oh, what a save by Broussard. 3:30 left in the first. Shots officially 8-4 for the Rockets. Sorry, 7-5 are the shots, I guess. Our official shot taker, Jason Mooring, has it right. Scott on the draw. One over to McAllister. McAllister around the net. Throws it all the way back to Smith at the point. Shot. Deflected. Saved by Broussard. .21 remaining. I'd like to thank all 6 viewers right now. Scott on the draw. Tries to bump it over to Nugent. Picked off there by Papp. Papp goes around the boards. I think that's Hang battling for it. No, that was Cormier. Stolen by Scott. Shot just high and wide. Picked up by Kingsborough. Gets bumped by Scott. Stolen. Shot. Post shot by McAllister. Scott bumps it to Nugent. Nugent bumped. Nugent has it. Look for McAllister. Scores! Nicholas McAllister on a nice little deflection on a pass from Nugent out of the corner. 1-0 Rockets. Official shot count is 10 for the Rockets, 5 for the Warriors. Good start for the Rockets. Newman has it for the Warriors. Bumped in the corner by Mooring. Smith up to Day. Day to Simister. We got a 2-on-1 here. Simister and Mooring. Simister goes wide. Shot. Rebound sitting there. Day shoots. Rebound. Picked up by Day. Broussard with a couple of saves, keeping West Kelowna in the game. Coverley jumps down. Stolen by Flynn. Then stolen by Pendray. Pendray's feeling it. Goes up the middle. We got a 4-on-2 happening here. Pendray. Shot. Saved by Broussard. 2:26 remaining in the period. Big onslaught by the Rockets. They're feeling after that goal down.
Yeah, lots of pressure, lots of pinching, taking a little bit of chances, but putting pressure on for sure.
So it looks like Simister's calling the Ray play right here. This is the play that I designed for him in spring hockey. Puck goes forward. Puck sitting out there. They just couldn't bury it. Puck cleared out. Coverley skates back. Throws over to Pendray. Pendre to Sinister. Sinister with some speed, has Mooring end day. Sinister goes wide around his player. Out front. Oh, what a save off of Mooring. Broussard. You got a penalty coming up here to West Kelowna. Head contact. Number 11, I'm not sure who number 11 is. Oh, I don't know, lineup here. Must have been calling up an AP player already. Rockets send out Douglas, Meekins, and Hughes with Fogarty and Konings on the point. That gets confusing, Dan. That 6 and 8 is going to really screw me up. Face off won by the Rockets. Now the Warriors have it. They go to clear it. Past Fogarty. Down the ice it goes. Fogarty picks it up. Goes up to Douglas. Douglas over to Meekins. Meekins goes wide. Takes it deep. Meekins. Puck's bumped off his stick to Konings. Konings towards the net. Down to Hughes. Towards the front of the net, covered up by Broussard. Face-off will be to the left of Broussard. Meekins on the draw again. Puck going back to Smith. Smith looking for Pendre. Pendre has it, dumps it deep. Picked up by Meekins down low. Meekins to the front of the net by Hughes. Puck sitting there, rebound, Douglas. Oh, couldn't bury it. Bentham gets it, down the ice it goes, over the head of Pendre. Smith skates back. Smith has it behind her net. Stops, reverses to Pendre. Pendre quite can't handle it. Bumps it over. Oh, Meekins with a big hit, but it's a head contact. Earl got his hands high. When you get your hands high, you hit the head. What happens when you hit the head? 2 minutes in the penalty box for head contact. Rockets go to the 5-on-3. Make a line change here. We got Scott coming out there with McAllister and Nugent. .55 seconds of 5-on-3 action for the Rockets. Scott wins the draw. Puck goes back to Smith. Smith walks in, shoots. Saved by Broussard, rebound sitting there. Still loose. Nugent back to Smith. Smith, shot deflected. Right to Scott. Scott has Pendre wide open. Pendre. Back to Scott. Scott to Smith. Smith in. Shot high off the crossbar and out of play. Nice little West Kelowna whistle there, taking 1 second off the clock. 30.4 left in the period. 29 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Sinister, Mooring, and Day come out there with Coverly and Konings. Face-off will be to the left of Broussard. Mooring wins the draw right to Day. Referee's skate gets in the way. Back to Coverly. Sinister screening in front. Konings to Day. Day checked. Sayers stole up. Puck stolen by Sinister. Shot. Rebound sitting there. Picked up by number 18, which was half. Clears to the point. Kept in by Coverly. Coverly to Konings. Konings to Mooring. Shot. Oh, puck covered up by Broussard. Once again, another second comes off the clock by West Kelowna. That's twice now. They've taken 2 seconds off the 5-on-3. That's definitely the home field advantage here for the Warriors. 2 seconds remaining. Puck sitting there. Day, oh, gets knocked down. Puck filters back. Period is over. 1-0 for the Rockets. 5-on-3 is complete. We'll go to the second period here. 1-0 Rockets with 1:04 left in the penalty to Earl. I want to thank Dan Fogarty for helping out here for the last 5 minutes. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it going here with no issues. Shots are 16-5 for the Rockets. Once again, the West Kelowna Warriors timekeepers here are a little home biased, don't want to give us full shots, and they didn't want to give their goalie an extra save, or our goalie an extra save, so 1:04 remaining in the penalty. Want to thank my unofficial sponsor, Diet Coke. It's going to get me through this game here, so I have a voice to keep it going. I'd like to thank all 9 viewers for joining us here today. Now that I'm by myself here, there may be a delay on some of the name announcements as I look at my sheet. Face off at center ice. Rockets leave out Mooring, Day, and Sinister. We got Pendre and Fogarty out there. Won by the Warriors. Puck dumped down by Merrick. Picked up by Pendre. Behind the net. Takes his time. Throws it over to Fogarty. Fogarty. Up the middle. Today. To Mooring. Shot saved by Brassard. Face-off will be to the left of Brassard. 19:38 remaining in the period.
Shout out to the Bishops in Ontario.
Want to do a shout out to the Bishops in Ontario. I hope you're enjoying the game, watching Charlie play. Face-off won by Mooring. Over to Day, to Sinister. Shot, deflected, scores! Puck found its way in. And a nice little nifty shot by Sinister on the power play. 2-0 for the Rockets. Face off at center, won by the Rockets. Pendre circles. Pendre, he's feeling it. Shot saved by Brassard. Puck goes around. And out of the zone it goes. Picked up by Fogarty. Cross ice for Pendre. Pendre to Fogarty. Fogarty back to Pendre. Pendre up to Douglas. Douglas can't quite handle it. Puck is cleared. Douglas to Pendre. To Meekins to Terrian. Terrian tries to make a move, couldn't quite do it. Meekins back to Pendre. Pendre up to Terrian. Terrian chips it in. Touched by Brassard. Dowie clears the puck up to center. Smith, she has it. Over to Konings. Konings to Terrian. Terrian dumps it in deep. McAllister gives chase. McAllister throws the puck up. Rebound bumped. Puck is cleared up there by number 10, Flynn. Konings throws it over up to McAllister. McAllister bumps it up to Scott. Down to Nugent. Nugent shot. Puck was blocked by number 17. That was Monroe. Puck is cleared behind the net. Nugent. Earl throws it back to the point. Kept in by Konings. Earl again. Bumped by Scott. Konings jumps down. Bumps his player. McAllister couldn't pick it up. Puck cleared out to Smith. Smith cross ice looking for Konings. Konings dumps it down deep. Brassard behind the net leaves it. Stolen. McAllister shot. Puck sitting there. Nugent couldn't bury the rebound. Bounce back. Coverly. Shot. Oh, just wide. Scott puts in the corner. Picked up there by Monroe. Fires it around. Right over to Earl. Intercepted by McAllister. Out front to Scott. Coverly jumps down. Puck gets filtered out past the blue line. Picked up by Fogarty. Fogarty goes for a skate. Got lots of room. Fogarty feeling it. The goal scorer, Simister, bumps it down. Picked up by Fogarty. Out front for Day. Just couldn't bury it. Day battling. Day has it. Down to Mooring. Mooring out front. Right to Fogarty. Fogarty to Day. Day battling. Puck stolen by Sayers. Sayers goes for a skate. He loses it. Down the ice it goes. No icing. Surprising. Fogarty gets there. Bumps it to Simister. Simister to Day. Day goes wide. Shot towards net. Saved by Brassard. Day again. Bumps it back to Smith at the blue line. Back down to Day. Day comes off the board. Shot. Oh, screened by Simister. Puck goes wide. In the corner. Simister eliminates his player in the corner. Back to Smith at the point. Smith tries to hit Mooring. Day bumped down. Picked up there by Cormier. Goes far side looking for Sayers. Pendray goes back. Pressured by Sayers. Pendray gets knocked down by Sayers, and tripping is the call. The big dog heads to the bench for the extra attacker. Day with some speed. He's got Simister. Day throws it blocked by Merrick. Touched by 13. Luke Williams. Sayers off to the box for tripping. It's a 2-minute call. Easy call. Face-off will be the left of Brassard. Rockets are back in the power play. Hey, if you were the power play sponsor today, you'd be getting lots of shutouts. Normally it's the penalty kill sponsor, but today it is the power play. Let's see if we can make him pay one more time. Meekins on the draw. Back to Cubberly. Cubberly cross ice. Koning towards net. Oh, just missed everybody. Terrian, son of 2-time coach of the year, Kerry Terrian. Puck goes back to Cubberly, back to Terrian. Terrian cross ice. Cubberly. Over to Konings. Konings to Terrian. Oh, just missed. Cubberly takes a look. Goes down low to Meekins. Meekins. Cubberly. Cubberly button hooks. Back to Meekins. Shot. Saved by Brassard. 14:42 remaining in the period. 1:21 left in the power play. Shots are 20 for the Rockets. 5 for West Kelowna. Face-off scrambled, won by the Warriors. They get it and clear it down the ice. Just wide of the net. The big dog leaves it. Flynn goes after the puck. He gets eliminated by his player, Konings. He's slow to get up. Number 11, not sure who that is. Konings. Cross ice for McAllister, right to Cubberly. Over to Hughes to the front of the net. Oh, sitting there. Fogarty shot, or Konings shot. Saved by Brassard. 21 shots for the Rockets now. Do apologize for the shoddy camera work here. I am riding solo right now. Scott on the draw. 1. Back to Konings to Smith. Smith takes a look, back to Konings. Konings to Scott. Shot. Easy glove save for Brassard. 14:01 remaining in the period. 41 seconds left in the penalty. Rockets send out Mooring, Day, and Simister one more time on power play. Looking for some more magic. Leaving Smith and Fogarty on the point. Face-off won by Mooring to Day. Day to Smith. Smith to Mooring. To Smith. To Fogarty. To Smith. Smith to Mooring. Oh, he fans on it. And puck is cleared down the ice. McCoffin leaves it for Fogarty. Fogarty hits Simister. Simister to Mooring. Mooring has it. Behind the net. Takes a look. Back to Smith at the point. Shot, screen shot. Puck sitting there. Oh, Simister couldn't turn around and get it. Mooring gets it. Day walks out, shoot, saved by Broussard. Back to Smith at the point. She keeps it in. Far side. Fogarty trying to hit Mooring, couldn't hit him. Puck is cleared out to center ice. Fogarty to Smith. Back to Fogarty. Fogarty to Simister. To Douglas, or to Mooring. Shot scores! Charlie Bishop Mooring with a nice goal and a pass from Simister on the power play. 3-0 for the Rockets. I'm sorry if I missed that one. There's a nice shot inside the post. Blocker side and Broussard. Shots 23-5. Meekins on the draw to Terrien. Over to Coverley, back to Terrien. Terrien leaving it for Meekins. Puck is cleared. Picked up by Meekins, bumped. Puck is back to the point. Coverley down low, picked up by number 9. That was Demand. Puck comes out. Meekins far side looking for Pendre. Demand feeding it over to Williams. Williams filters it out front, looking for Demand, or looking for Cormier. Sorry, covered up by McCoffin. The big dog came to play today. He's barking. That's right, McCoffin. The big dog, Alex. Rocket number 31. Face off won by the Rockets. Pendre. Right up to Meekins. Meekins. Walks in, shot, saved by Broussard. Puck cleared back up to the point, kept in by Pendre. Dumb deep. Williams tries to clear. Pendre keeps it in. Backwards pass here, looking for Coverley. He gets his player bumps into the boards, missed. Meekins down low. Stolen. But the puck ends up out at center ice. Pendre to Meekins. Meekins. Shot. Oh, just missed the far post. Terrien loses the puck. Gets bumped. Nugent jumps down. Back to Pendre. Shot. Glove saved by Broussard. Ends up in the corner. Rockets all over the Warriors right now. Picked up by Williams. Looking for Merrick. Bumped by Nugent. Merrick still has the puck. He's got some speed. Coming up the middle. Merrick goes around his player Konings. Still has it. Back to the point. Puck intercepted there by Hughes. Number 11 behind the net. Battling Smith. Number 11 right out to Earl. Earl shot and deflected out of play. 10:48 remaining. Shots are 26-5 for the Rockets. Face off the left of the big dog, stolen by the Rockets. Simister goes around his man. 2-on-1. Simister shot. Oh, he misses it wide. Smith keeps it in. Smith shot blocked by Earl. Picked up by Konings, intercepted by Bentham. Simister to Day. Day on the breakaway. Oh, he tries to move. What a save by Broussard. Tried the Forsberg move, didn't work. I love that move. Would have been sick if you hit it. Bentham tried to get a breakaway pass, couldn't handle the pass. Konings gets back. Day to Mooring to Simister. Simister dumps it deep, goes for a change. Mooring gives chase, he steals it. Mooring to Day. Shot saved by Broussard. Mooring can't get the shot off. Puck goes back to the point, just off of the stick of Fogarty. Puck is cleared back to Coverley. Carberly takes a look. Feeds it to Day. Day to Mooring. Mooring shot. Save. Rebound. Oh, another save. Rebound. Scores! Max Fogarty on the rebound. Off of a shot from Day. Off of a rebound from Douglas. 4-0 for the Rockets. They came to play today. Great job, players. Now we're going to have an ice clean here with 9:25 remaining. Ref didn't like everybody leaving here, so he's going to send the players to the dressing room, and we will have an ice clean. So come back in a few minutes, 8 minutes maybe, and we'll be back. All right, we're back from the ice clean here. Want to thank all the viewers today, especially the ones from Ontario, the Bishop family. Glad you're tuning in. Not sure if my in-laws are watching this on their vacation trip to Newfoundland, but if you are, welcome to the stream. If not, too bad. You got a free pop. All right, we're back on the ice here. The big dog's still in net, McCoffin, and Brassard still in net for the Warriors. No lineup changes yet. Shots on goal are the 29-6. The scoreboard here is wrong. As you can see, here's the scoreboard. We trust our Jason Mooring. Face off at center ice. Meekins. Back over to Douglas. Meekins. Puck taken away by Sayers. Sir Williams. Williams makes a move. Another move, Williams. Goes deep. Pendre gets there. Buttonhook's back. Buttonhook's again. Still has it. Pendre. Far side looking for Terrian. Puck missed. Picked up by Meekins. Meekins dumps it in deep. Picked up there by Pap. Puck clear looking for Sayers. Down the ice it goes. And icing is the call. Face off is going to be to the left of Brassard. Player of the game for West Kelowna right now is Brassard. He is just keeping West Kelowna in the game. Face off McAllister to Hughes. Back to Smith. Smith loses it. Number 11 battling Konings. Koning and Fogarty. Fogarty takes it away. Puck in deep. Smith around the boards looking for Hughes. Hughes can't keep it in. Puck is deflected by Fogarty, looking for Nugent. Stolen. Fogarty tripped up by Earl. Nugent gets hit by 11. Smith tries to hit Fogarty. Hughes goes for a hit, misses. McAllister. Number 11. Tries to hit his player, misses. Down the ice it goes. No icing. Fogarty gets there, up the boards, looking for Nugent. He can't handle it. Oh, puck hopped over the stick of Monroe. Puck deep. Fogarty. Puck is cleared. McAllister. Shot blocked. Day shot. Oh, just wide. Day again. Kept in by Mooring. Mooring filters to the front. Nobody there. Picked up by Williams. Williams bumps. Pendre, he loses it. Coverly circles back to pick it up. Right up to Day. To Mooring. To Simister. Oh, Simister couldn't handle it. Big hit by Day. Oh, and there's a penalty call on that one. Boarding. The boards were the punishment there for sure. 2-minute boarding penalty today. Face-off will be to the left of McCoffin. Simister and Mooring stay out there. Pendre and Coverly on the back end. Face off one to the half boards. Pendre. Off the glass. And out it goes. And down the ice. Right back to Brassard. Brassard plays it. Pressured by Mooring. Puck gets thrown up. Pendre tries to jump it. Picked up by West Kelowna onside. In the corner, puck goes back to the point. Merrick down low to Williams. Williams tried to go back to Merrick, intercepted by Mooring. We got a 2-on-2 here with Simister. Mooring shot over the net. Simister dumps the puck deep, picked up there by Earl. Earl goes around looking for Merrick. Simister comes in, takes the hit. Puck back to Simister. Down low to Mooring, shot blocked by Merrick. Picked up by Cormier. Over to Earl. Earl takes a shot, blocked by Konings. Newman in a battle with Smith. Demand jumps in there. Back to the point, Merrick. Oh, just mishandles it, gets to the far side. Newman. Shot blocked by Konings. Konings gets it, and down the ice it goes. Broussard leaves it. Merrick goes back to pick it up. Merrick has it with some speed. Merrick, he's feeling it. Smith forces him to the corner. Smith takes it away. Merrick pushes her out of the way. Sayers in the corner. Sayers back to the point for Demand. Back down to Sayers. Sayers to Flynn. Flynn tries to go out front, blocked. Smith gets it, and down the ice it goes as Day comes out. Broussard forced to play it, but it's icing somehow. 4:43 remaining. Icing is the call. Face off will be to the right of McCoffin. Kingsborough wins it back to Pap. Pap looking for Sayers. Sayers loses the puck. Goes right to McAllister. McAllister tries to chip it past. Can't. Puck goes back to Fogarty over to Coverley. Coverley circles, looking for Hughes. Pap kept in by Coverley. Right out to McAllister. Shot saved by Broussard. Puck sitting there. Picked up by Sayers, the speed demon. He gets bumped. Sayers still with the puck. Sayers, knocked away by Scott. Coverley. Fogarty. Stolen. Shot by Demand. Rebound sitting there for Kingsborough. Puck cleared. Hughes. Puck kept in by Demand. To 11. Right to Bentham. Stolen. Far side. Hughes couldn't get there. Hughes ends up with the puck. Looking for McAllister. Couldn't get it to him. Number 11. Takes the shot, blocked by Coverley to number 11 again. Rebound sitting there. McCoffin with the save, and he covers it up with 3:17 remaining. Lots of pushing and shoving out here right now. Looks like we got some penalties here. We'll find out what the calls are. Looks like the Rockets are going to be shorthanded on the Fogues Audio penalty kill. I missed that earlier. Sorry, Dan. On the Logan Day penalty. That was Fogues Audio. Now we're going to have a penalty. We'll see how it gets put up here. Rockets with the extra 2. So if you're hosting an event, wedding, protest, or you just want to speak in front of everybody, you want to hold a flash mob, you need some audio equipment. You're going to go see Fogues Audio, talk to Dan Fogarty. He will hook you up with a great deal. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty to Coverley on the board. The other 2 are canceled out. Remember, if you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notifications button. You'll get notified for all live events. As well as, hey, feel free to leave a comment on the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Mooring wins the draw, tries to clear. Sinister knocks it out. Sinister with some speed. Breakaway. But he couldn't get there in time. Covered up by the goalie. There was a little bit of interference there on the play, but they'll let it go. Face off to the left of Broussard. Mooring bumps it back right to Konings. Konings dumps it deep. Sinister goes for it. He's going in a battle there with number 17, Monroe. Puck is cleared back. Iced there by Dowie. No icing. Puck is cleared. That was Konings to Pendre, and down the ice it goes. Broussard forced to play it. Mooring with some pressure. Dowie still has it. Tries to clear it up. Konings gets it, fires it. Dowie. Sinister bumps his player. Sinister throwing it over to Mooring. Couldn't get there. Dowie intercepted. Puck goes back to Bentham on the boards. Bentham leaves it for Dowie. Dowie behind his net. Has to cut in. Puck is cleared up. Konings bumped. Right there to Williams. Williams. Over to Demand. Sorry, Bentham. Far side. Shot by number 2, Earl. Konings bumps his player. Flynn into the boards. Puck cleared. And out right to Day. Day has the puck. Day cuts across. Can't get a shot off. He's bumped. Picked up by Bentham. Bentham over to Cormier. Missed. Monroe to Cormier. Cormier. Battling with Smith. Smith battling Cormier. Penalty's over. Back to full strength. Nice little move. Saved by McCoffin. Puck is cleared out to center ice. Douglas looking for Day. Day can't handle it. Day over to Douglas, but he couldn't get there. Covered up by Broussard. 57 seconds remaining. Face off in the Warrior zone. Meekins on the draw. One back to the point. Fogarty. Throw it deep. Shot by Douglas. Puck sitting there. Meekins looking for Terrian. Terrian on the half boards. Merrick loses it. Meekins goes for Terrian. Terrian couldn't get there. Puck is cleared. Right off the neutral zone. Fogarty. Pressured by Kingsborough. Fogarty goes up and steps into his man. Turns it over right to Meekins. Meekins throws it to Terrian. Terrian to Meekins. Meekins again. Still has it. Kicks it over to Terrian. Terrian hits the post. Merrick tries to clear. He's being hassled by Douglas. He does clear it. Down the ice it goes with 4.3 seconds. And now we're down to 3.2. They got the West Kelowna time clock deduction here. The score is 4-0 for the Rockets. Shots are 31-10. Scott tries to go forward. Nothing happens.